Welcome everybody.
And we're back.
Welcome everybody to the Ryan and Michael show. It's a takeover today. No snack and chat. Well, I guess if you wanted to have a snack, we're still going to chat. And y'all might want to chat amongst yourselves. Or, better yet, why don't you comment down below on any of the social media channels. You already know what they are by now. But if you're new to the show, I'll go ahead and let you know what they are. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And if you... What am I missing?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Sorry, we haven't divorced YouTube yet. So, yes.
We're getting close because I'm kind of getting tired of loading them into YouTube. Wait a minute. I can't. You know
why?
Because my brother Ryan and his family and my nephew Christopher, they like to watch them on YouTube. So,
fair enough.
We'll keep loading them for you crybabies.
But if you don't know what to say, or you want to play a game of charades with us on the comment, do a TikTok, do a video, send us something to let us know that, eat a snack, it doesn't matter. But we just want to know that you are feeling the love. And I personally want to know is, how often do y'all want to see me? There might be some people that don't like me and be like, Michael, get him off.
Oh, people at Walmart that watch these videos that tell me they want to see more of you. I wasn't going to tell you that because it was kind of eating at me, but they want to see more of you.
Good.
So, did we talk about Maya being our #1 commenter and Dr. Roller? Did we talk about that in the last video?
You know what though? They are worthy of
them.
talking
That's right. We're
about
talk about it again.
So, wow, we've gone almost 2 minutes and we've talked about nothing. So let's get back to it. Sorry, we digress.
So we talked about in our last video 2025 accomplishments, what we were proud of. So we're going to talk about goals for 2026, and here it is, January 8th, 2026. It's crazy to think that we are in the year 2026. It's so futuristic still, because you and I grew up in the 80s and the 90s,
right?
And we thought, we're watching the Back to the Future movies, and what did they go to the year 2005 or 2050,
something like
that? And we were thinking, even I can remember thinking as a kid, it's like, I'll never live to see that year. Well, yeah, there was a time that I really did think like that realistically, but now, to be a year that we're going to live to see very soon.
Yeah.
Scary.
And like 2000, we thought the whole world was going to come to an end.
We did.
Martians were going to take over, and look, here we are.
But,
races. How many have you signed up for? January 8th.
Signed up for 8 races?
In 8 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be running 364 races this year. Way too much, guys.
Yeah.
Like, we know it's 2026. Everybody wants to lose some weight and do better workouts and eat better, but that's a little too much.
But about us. And yes, there are people that live like that. They have those New Year resolutions. What New Year's resolutions could we say? Well, we're going to work out. We're going to exercise. We do that around, guys.
Right.
I mean, yes, this here is a beast. He is a killer. I mean, talk about the sweat. We're going to talk about
humble.
He is.
Being humble.
But something year round. I mean, yeah, it's to say we're going to take a break or we're going to take a rest day. I mean, I took a day on Wednesday and didn't make it to HIT. And it felt good, but Noelle, it is 2 days later, and she's still giving me grief about it. But
it's because you're pretty face.
She did,
and she knows that you work hard. I mean, that's the
and I like to gripe the entire class, as I griped this morning. But she made it clear she didn't want to hear it, but I still griped.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
That's me.
Right.
I'm going to do it, but I'm going to complain the whole time.
But that's also something too, where it's like, I mean, and that's something we need to add. We need to talk about kind of like what are. We need to discuss that. We can talk about that. Yeah, just a couple.
What about another day?
Just a couple. All right, that's fine. But yeah, no. This is. I mean, living. I mean, it's intended. It's not a sprint. I mean, there's so many. Do all these diets, and then they lose the weight, look great,
and
but then
they go right back to their old habits.
What's it called? A yo-yo.
I had that years until 2019, until I decided, okay, it's either sink or either you're going to do something about it, or I wouldn't be here today.
That's true.
But yeah, you and I are great with each other. As I said, I'll talk about this later on. But hey,
yeah, let's talk about it.
We talk about it. Something that you and I, yes, we indulge in. We have a taste for really good Indian food, which we're going to eat some tonight, right?
Yeah, we are. Trying out a new establishment. Michael likes to be kind of coy with everything. New local establishment.
Yeah.
Gulfport.
But we hold each other, when it comes to eating choices. I mean, yes, I say I have a very restricted diet on what I can and can't eat, but that doesn't mean that I don't indulge in something every now and again, whether it be a sweet treat or food that I normally don't eat. It's all about moderation, and it's also, yes, enjoy, live, then get right back up tomorrow and work out. Work off that.
But it's that mindset. I mean,
Yes.
you've seen that, for instance, they ate that piece of cake, or they went to the movies and had that popcorn, and we all know that movie theater popcorn
It's
is
the
not
best.
it's the best, but it's
But
not
it's
the
not the
best
greatest.
for you.
Yes.
But they, beat themselves up. I got to go to the gym for 2 hours, and it's just that mindset where it's like, you know what?
All the
Popcorn.
time, you wouldn't have to do that.
Right. You ate the popcorn, you enjoyed it, so therefore you enjoyed it, and then it's tomorrow, it's back to the grind. And
Yeah.
you'll hear me say this
A lot.
constantly because it's something that for so long that I've started to believe is you celebrate today, tomorrow it's back to work.
Yep.
And as long as you have that mindset, I mean, really, you want to in moderation, drink whatever you want to, and really do whatever it is that makes you happy in moderation and still live a healthy lifestyle. And I mean, obviously, some lifestyles are a little bit stricter than others, but that's what makes them them, and it works for them. And like Michael said, where his diet is a little more restrictive, some of that might be physically because of the surgeries, and some of that just might be mental triggers where like for instance whatever and then for me it'd be something completely different, that I want to go and eat a whole pizza, and what's it called, whole pizza, or go eat a fried shrimp po' boy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it, knowing that tomorrow and probably right afterwards I'm not gonna feel so great, but I enjoyed it at that time, and I know that it's gonna take me maybe a week or a few days or whatever, not beating myself up over it, where I just gotta get back to work.
Yep.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Since we like to talk about races, I figure it's a good race.
Talk about races.
What are you gonna do in 2026?
Well, of course, I'll beat last year's number, and I really add up the races to see if it was really 15 or 20, because I feel like it's closer to 20.
I think it's closer to 20.
I think so, but so yeah, I'm signing up for as many races as I can sign up for, and also to beat each race. Whereas this 5K did in Biloxi last week, the Casino Bridge Run to start off the new year, I beat the Gulf Coast 5K that I did back in December. So in 3 weeks, I beat one race by 3 minutes. It still beat.
Ooh,
Yeah, 3
that's
minutes.
a lot. For those of you who are not runners, 3 minutes for 3.1 miles, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Got another tackle this year. We've got a race in Pensacola coming up in February, and then in March, a DC half marathon. I'm going to have another, which I did races in Nashville several times, so checking off Tennessee has already been done, but there are a good bit of friends and family up there that I can visit while I'm there, so I might have to make it a little bit longer than a one-day trip. So Gary and Michelle, I'm already thinking about adding a day to spend some time with y'all other than just having breakfast.
But going back to DC though, is that what would that be?
Yeah,
Would
so
that
I
be-
think it's it might be Maryland or Virginia. I need to look to see where the race actually starts.
So it's wherever the race is, that's
Yeah.
the state that you check off.
So we might check off Maryland and Virginia. That'd be
Ooh,
cool
if it runs
it's
through
a
both.
half and it runs through both, or all four. Because isn't it DC is like a cutout of
I
all of
think
those
it
states?
is, yes.
It's Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, and what's the other state? That I forgot.
I do too. I promise you,
We
we're
did
highly
good in
educated.
history. We did
do
good in
history.
geography. Ryan, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry.
Me too. Let's go eat.
Let's go eat, kids.
Like, share, comment. Bye, guys.